Daytime baseball. Jamison Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success. In this one here today.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch, popped up. Bell over to his right. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now batting, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kevin Biggio. First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The center fielder, number 1.
So striding forward now, Greg Allen. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's a blooper out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting in, the catcher, number 10.
In now, Reese McGuire. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. One hit. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Naquin is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Polanco blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Shoemaker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Number 11.
Digging in, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Jameson Taillon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So here's Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2. All set for the start of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Swing and a line drive, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Second base, Kevin Biggio.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here comes the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And that's out number one.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one who was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Allen is there. Two gone.
The first base, number 55.
Shoemaker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One run, two hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Matt Shoemaker, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bushes and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fouled away. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is lifted out to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Yes. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to build.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that? Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 44.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he brought it back. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Robbie Erlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Cavan Biggio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in now, Greg Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
This is in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chris Sharp. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he fouls this one off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him. Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Devo, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Bichette onto the grass. He gets there, but he missed it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
New inning set to get underway, and in the bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Settling in now, Kevin Kramer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ty Tice gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Popped him up. Bichette is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Jacob Stallings. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nick Birdie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, number 6.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Allen.
Stepping up now, Greg Allen. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate, Reese McGuire seared down the first baseline, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Rowdy Tellez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And it's now 6-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Blake Cederland will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Ah, way to get dirty in time. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Biggio over to his left. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. That's in there. Base hit. Frazier ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Ready now, Randall Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Kevin Biggio.
In now, Kevin Biggio drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. On the first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Kramer. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So we got him looking there. Kevin Kramer is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Jacob Stallings comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now. Chris Sharp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Jays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tight.